This video isn't your average financial advice. It's a spell book of frugality, passed down through generations, rich with enchantments for padding your purse and safeguarding your saving. Now, let's turn the pages of this ancient tome and reveal the spells and charms that can transform your financial fate. Spell 1. The Illuminated Manuscript of Moonlight Laundry. Grandma's practices were deeply rooted in the lunar cycle, believing in the moon's power to bless and purify. The Moonlight Laundry spell was performed under a waxing moon, garments washed in silver-basined water left to gleam under moonbeams. This ritual was thought to cleanse more than just stains. It was believed to imbue clothing with lunar magic, warding off financial misfortunes and drawing prosperity directly into the fabric of one's life. Spell 2. The Treasury of Whispered Wishes. Within the confines of her home, Grandma maintained a special chest or box, often carved with runes of prosperity and sealed with wax imprinted with her family's sigil. Into this box, she would place coins and banknotes, each accompanied by a whispered wish or prayer for wealth and abundance. This practice was more than saving. It was an act of casting, each wish amplifying the financial energy contained within, transforming the box into a magnet for manifold returns. Spell 3. Divination through vegetable pairings. An often overlooked practice involved the art of scrying with vegetable pairings. As she prepared meals, Grandma would carefully observe the shapes and trails left by peels, seeing them as omens or guides for her financial decision. This form of kitchen witchcraft turned everyday meal prep into moments of foresight and planning, aligning her financial actions with signs of auspicious timing and opportunity. Spell 4. The Prosperity Knitting Circle. Knitting was more than a pastime. It was a circle of enchantment. Each loop and stitch was a physical manifestation of intent, with patterns that were more than decorative. They were symbolic, acting as talismans for the wearer. This communal activity also served as a coven of sorts, where women shared wisdom, spells, and secrets of wealth, binding their financial fates together in mutual support and protection. Spell 5. Tea Leaf Financial Forecasting. The remnants of a cup of tea held visions of the future, with leaves forming patterns decipherable only to the trained eye. Grandma would study these leaves for signs of financial windfalls or warnings, using this insight to guide her budgeting, investments, and expenditures. This ritual blended the ritual of tea drinking with financial planning, infusing her decisions with a blend of intuition and tradition. Spell 6. The Aeolian Oracle of Wealth. Grandma listened to the whispers of the wind, believing it carried messages from the ancestors and spirits of prosperity. On particularly gusty days, she'd perform rituals to capture its wisdom, using wind chimes blessed with oils of mint and gold leaf. The melodies played by the breeze were interpreted as advice or predictions, guiding her in her financial endeavors. Spell 7. The Verdant Vault. A Garden of Abundance. In the tradition of green witchcraft, Grandma nurtured a garden where each plant was selected for its association with wealth, prosperity, and protection. This wasn't mere agriculture. It was an act of growing her own financial fate, with herbs like basil for wealth, patchouli for grounding and attracting money, and lavender for protection against economic hardship. The care and harvesting of these plants followed strict lunar and solar rituals, ensuring their potency in both the culinary and financial realms. Spell 8. The Culinary Concoctions of Prosperity. Grandma's kitchen was a place of alchemy where she brewed prosperity pies and wealth, attracting stews. Ingredients were chosen for their magical associations and prepared with rituals that included stirring in specific directions for attraction or banishment, and blessings whispered over bubbling pots. These meals nourished more than the body. They were designed to feed the soul and fatten the wallet. Spell 9. The Arcane Art of Anointment. Using oils infused with herbs and gold, Grandma would anoint her purse, her financial documents, and even the corners of her home. This ritualistic anointment was a protective spell, sealing her possessions from loss or theft and attracting flows of wealth directly into her life. Spell 10. The Cartographer's Guide to Thrift. We'll get to that in a second. I have a favor to ask of you. If you like this video so far, please subscribe to the channel. In an age before digital maps, Grandma charted her own, marking the locations of fruitful thrift stores, yard sales, and bartering spots. This map was enchanted, believed to lead her to the most auspicious finds and deals, a treasure map for the frugal and fortune-seeking. Spell 11. The Celestial Savings Scheme. Grandma plotted her savings and investments according to astrological charts, believing that the alignment of the stars and planets could influence the growth of her wealth. This cosmic banking involved making deposits, withdrawals, and investments on days ruled by Jupiter for growth and Venus for harmony, ensuring her financial actions were in tune with the universe's rhythms. Spell 12. The Elemental Escrow. Employing the elements, Grandma would perform rituals invoking earth for stability, water for flow and purification, air for communication and ideas, and fire for action and protection. These elemental escrows were a form of energetic investment, diversifying her spiritual portfolio to cover all bases of her financial health. Spell 13. The Loom of Fate Financial Planner. Grandma wove her own tapestry of financial planning, with each thread representing a different aspect of her finances. This loom was not just a tool but a spell in itself, with patterns that told stories of abundance, security, and prosperity. The act of weaving became a meditation on her financial goals, tangibly intertwining her intentions with the fabric of reality. Spell 14. The Oath of Opulence. At the beginning of each lunar cycle, Grandma would renew her vows of prosperity, standing barefoot on the earth to ground her intentions. This oath was a solemn promise to herself and the universe, reaffirming her commitment to her financial path and inviting the forces of abundance to witness and support her pledge. Spell 15. The Potion of Liquid Luck. In a cauldron or pot, Grandma concocted her potion of prosperity, blending ingredients like honey for sweetness and abundance, cinnamon for success, and coins minted in prosperous years. This potion, once brewed, was used to anoint doorways, windowsills, and wallets, or added to bathwater for a soak in its enriching energy. Spell 16. The Scriptorium of Savings. In a book bound by her own hands, Grandma penned her financial spells, affirmations, and records. This scriptorium was both a ledger and a grimoire, each entry inscribed with inks mixed with powdered gold or crushed emerald, turning the act of record-keeping into a ritual of manifestation. Spell 17. The Seal of Solvency. Grandma crafted a seal, a personal sigil representing her financial sovereignty and security. This seal was pressed into wax on correspondence related to money stamped on savings jars or drawn on the back of bank statements, a mark of protection and prosperity. Spell 18. The Vortex of Value. By arranging her savings in a spiral formation, mimicking the vortex of wealth, Grandma tapped into ancient patterns of energy flow. This physical representation of her finances in a dynamic, ever-growing spiral served as a focal point for her intentions, drawing in abundance and repelling scarcity. Spell 19. The Whispering Woods Wealth Walk. In the stillness of the forest, Grandma would perform her wealth walk, a meditative journey where she'd whisper her financial hopes and dreams to the trees, believing in their power to absorb and amplify her desires, turning the woods into allies in her quest for prosperity. Spell 20. The Zodiacal Zephyr. Aligning her financial actions with the zodiac, Grandma initiated new ventures under auspicious signs and moon phases, each decision guided by astrological wisdom. This practice ensured that her financial endeavors were supported by the stars, marrying her fate with the cosmos in a dance of destiny and abundance. Grandma's Grimoire of Gold is a testament to the power of blending belief with action, tradition with innovation, and magic with the everyday.